wish I were with you. Come, they told me, pa-rum-pa-pum-pum. Our newborn king to see, pa-rum-pa-pum-pum. Our finest gifts we bring, pa-rum-pa-pum-pum. To lay before the king, Yay! You got it to work? Sweet. Then he smiled at me, me and my drum. Yeah, that's cool. All right, friends. You know, we have a few more people rolling in, but welcome to Valley Unitarian Universalist Congregation. I'm Reverend Sarah Oglesby Dunnigan, the minister here. I go by she, they, and I'm joined by our new Faith Formation Director, Will Bliss Kim, they, them, and Tara Sowers, she, her, and we are your narrators for today's story. But lest you think that there aren't things for you to do, we want you to know that this is a fun, spontaneous pageant where we invite you to help us tell the story with props and costumes and sound effects. So just follow our lead. It is meant to be a little chaotic, and my experience, as I said a moment ago, is that sometimes folks sort of show up as they were able to, which might be like 15 minutes from now or whatever. Just as people roll in, help them find a costume or a candle or whatever they need, and we will just enjoy whoever shows up, whenever they show up, however they show up, right? So that's how we will roll. It's meant to be a little chaotic and a lot of fun, and it's a meaningful way, I think, to connect with this story and its teaching. My colleague, Reverend Gretchen Haley, who lives in my hometown of Fort Collins, rewrote this pageant. It's kind of fun and silly, and so we're excited to share it with you. At the end of the pageant, we hope that you'll take some photos at the photo booth over here and print multiple copies to take home with you to share with folks as memorabilia from today. So definitely do that. And then we have stuffies in our Santa stuffy bags, so at the end, really everybody who's here, there's enough for everybody, but definitely the kids, there will be one for you to take one home. So. And tell your friends how much fun you had at our very low-key, no rehearsal pageant. And we really was pretty much no rehearsal. So,
That's true.
like, We're just, like good fun. Okay, so I'm going to invite my chalice lighters to come up because we're about to do some words for chalice lighting. So Julia and Soul, thank you. Yeah, let's do it.
On this eve of mystery and magic,
once again we tell the Christmas story.
As if we were there on the holy night.
What part will you play this year?
Are you the mother, trusting your body to know what to do when the time of birth comes?
Are you the father, terrified and unsure, but following the way of love wherever it goes?
Are you the one who has no room, or will you take us in?
Perhaps you are the animals who hear the child's first cry.
Who will sing the songs of rejoicing for the precious babe?
Who will rise up and follow the bright star of hope, even if it means a few lost sheep?
What wise ones will give away their wealth and remember what to adore?
In this magical tale of a silent night, let us search our hearts for our place in the Christmas story that never ends.
Let us choose again our role in the incarnation of love.
With these words, we have lit our chalice and we now begin our Christmas celebration together. And we will start by singing Joy to the World. And if you'd like to stand and join us, we would invite you to do so.
It's like it disappeared out of my book here.
Oh, you're fine.
It's got to be here somewhere. There it is.
Yay, Whitney. We're all in this together tonight.
It's just beginning.
Joy to the world, the word is come. Let earth with praises ring. Let every heart prepare a room, and heaven and nature sing, and heaven and nature sing, and heaven and nature sing. Joy to the earth, now gladness brings. Let hearts their songs employ, while fields and floods, hills and plains repeat the sounding joy. Repeat the sounding joy. Repeat the sounding joy. All right, excellent.
Hear ye, everyone must return to the town of their ancestors and be counted.
This decree started everything. Caesar Augustus, the ruler in charge of our land, made a big announcement.
Everyone must return to the town of their ancestors.
So many people have ancestors here. I knew Bethlehem would fill with travelers, but I had no idea just how many. How many people would come to my door and knock again and again, asking if I had room for just one more. Donning the costume.
And I had no idea how many other donkeys would be squeezed in with me. I'm used to being the only donkey around. I like my space and my routines, and I really like not sharing my hay. But
Everyone must return to the town of their ancestors.
all those travelers who came to Bethlehem, they don't show up alone. They bring donkeys and camels and goats, and well, even more donkeys, and soon it was like a livestock parade in here.
I started the day saying, yes, I swear. Every time someone arrived, reminding me of how we were related, I invited them in, until people were in the doorways and their animals were in the yard, and still more people came knocking. Do you have room? Just a little?
Now, before we go any further, I need to check in. My donkey senses are telling me we've told this story before.
Maybe once or twice.
I wonder if this time we should try to tell it to people and maybe even some animals who weren't there.
We should make room for people to hear our story, you're saying?
Yeah, maybe even some animals.
We could even ask them to be a part of telling it with us.
Some of the people could even be animals. I love it.
I wonder if there are any people or animals who can help.
I think I found some people. Do we have someone who would be willing, and of course it doesn't matter your age or gender, who might be willing to play these parts? And we have costumes and things over here, so I need a Mary and a Joseph. Do I have a Mary and a Joseph? Any age, any age.
Who can be our Mary?
Okay, I see a potential here. You want to come take a costume? Come on over. Come find a costume. And I need some shepherds. We have some shepherd stuff over there. You don't have to wear the whole costume, but we've got the little canes. I need some sheep, at least one. And I have so many angel costumes. Do I see anybody who wants to be an angel, wants to wear a halo, wants to have wings? Come on over here and grab a costume. There are magi and travelers from afar.
And there's a table over there with all sorts of costumes on it.
And frankly, I'm sorry, but there's so few of you that pretty much everybody's going to have to do something.
Everyone's going to have to do something.
Don't be shy.
If you're willing at all. None of us have rehearsed anything, and you don't have any speaking rules, right? There's
no speaking rules.
No, you're not going to be required to say anything. Even Mike is participating. I'm so proud.
There we go. And once you have your implements, your costumes, your props, you can go back to your seat until we call you forward. Okay. Oh, I see some angels. I see some people getting very creative with their costuming. Okay. I don't think you're going to need to say that line. I think we're okay. I'll just hop down to Anna. I found some more people. And now the rest of you who are just sitting there, don't think you're off the hook. There is something for everybody to do, even if you're not one of the characters. Just so you know. So I found the rest of the people, and we're going to invite you to listen to our story, and then at certain parts, we're going to get you to help us tell it. And that might even mean coming up to the stage, especially if you just got a prop or a costume.
And animals, maybe you can help get the people from here, from where you are to up here.
Yes.
And
we have puppets up there. If you don't want to wear a costume, but you want to be an animal and have a puppet, or if you want to wear one of these really cute paper masks, all of those things are options. Okay.
So back to our story.
That's me?
Yeah,
Okay, everyone, back to the story.
Oh, everyone must return to the town of their ancestors.
the noisy and crowded night of so many travelers. Do you want to hear what it sounded like in my house that night? Take one hand and knock somewhere on your chair or bang your foot on the ground. Now turn to someone nearby and anyone and ask, do you have room for me?
Do you have room for me?
Do you have room for me?
Do you have room for me? Do you have room for me? It was just like that, except also there were animal sounds everywhere. So a few of you can make it sound like a donkey or a camel or whatever animals you think were there. Let's...
Whoa, that was a good cow. It was just like this. It was chaotic and confusing, but also it felt kind of good to see people we hadn't seen in such a long time and to keep making room.
At first I wasn't sure, but I learned as the humans greeted each other, all of us animals felt it too. Every knock on our door shifted our whole household. And that was happening across our whole city, across the whole land. Something bigger was happening. I could feel it in my donkey senses.
I could feel it too, even without donkey senses. Something was changing, and whatever came next was going to ask something of me. Something more than I had thought. Something more than I thought I had.
Okay, so we're going to sing together again. O Little Town of Bethlehem. Just verse 1.
While the city grew louder and fuller, the sky grew strangely still. From where I watched far up in the sky that night, I could feel the whole story unfold. You might have already guessed it. I'm a star. The star in charge of guiding people who are traveling to Bethlehem find their way.
And they are a very good star. We always look up to them for light, but they're not the only star.
That's right. That night and every night, the sky is full of stars, each one offering their light over the palace that is theirs for people trying to find their way in the night.
That's the best thing about being a star. You don't have to shine alone.
So tonight, we're asking some of you who have received stars on your way in to help shine along.
Or in your seat. They might have been in a seat next to you.
Yeah, take a look in your seat or nearby, and if you see a star there, you can use it in just a moment. So sorry, 1 second. So tonight we're asking some of you to help shine alongside the Bethlehem star. So go ahead and lift those little stars up now.
Yay. So here's how you'll help us tell the story. Anytime you hear the word star in the story or in the songs, just lift your star high.
Okay, let's try it. Everyone say, star.
Star.
A whole sky full of guiding lights to shine alongside me, just like that special night.
Keep your stars steady.
Now, from way up here, I could see travelers on every road, families carrying lanterns, animals plodding beside them, hope flickering like small flames in the night. But there were two travelers in particular I kept my eye on, Mary and Joseph. You might have heard of them. This young couple moving slower than the rest, careful because she was getting very close to having her baby. Their journey had been long, and now they were almost here. Something was drawing near to this little house. I could feel it in the way the whole sky was sort of holding its breath.
We're going to need two people to play our travelers. Do we have a Mary and a Joseph?
Come on up, Mary and Joseph. We have a Mary.
Yay!
Oh, and we do have a Joseph. Perfect.
Fantastic.
Come on up.
Remember, you don't have to speak, you're just playing
Turn
along.
around and face our people.
Lovely.
So, and actually, we need 3 people because we also need their very, very tired donkey. Trust me, donkey work is important, exhausting work. If you are willing to be the donkey or pretend to be one for the moment, you can come join them up here.
Julia wants to be a donkey.
Perfect. Okay.
Okay, great. So yes, our 3 people, playing travelers, if you'd like to help, raise your hand, blah, blah, blah. Okay. So our camel and our pig will get you to our squirrel for our costumes. Okay.
Any other animal that thinks they want to come up at this point and be with them, you can come be up with them. We'll definitely call you up in a little bit, but if you're an animal and you want to come up and be with them on their journey, you can come. Otherwise, we'll call you up in a little bit. So, back to the star.
As I followed the 2 travelers through the night, they drew near to the place I was marking in the sky. Below was a home, and I had a feeling that something important was about to happen.
After all that knocking and chaos, there was a moment of quiet. I thought maybe we were finally done, but then I heard it. One last knock. I almost didn't respond at all. I was so tired. We really, really didn't have room.
And there were so many animals in the barn and that hay situation.
But something in me told me to listen. And before I knew it, I was opening the door. They are so young, so worn from travel, covered in dust. And then I realized the young woman, she was about to have a baby.
And there was her donkey. I was picking up what he was putting down immediately. He was telling me, I'm exhausted. Mary is exhausted. Joseph is panicking. Help! Suddenly, my hay situation did not seem quite so important.
And then they said that every other traveler said before them, is there room for us? They said what every other traveler said before them, is there room for us? I wish I could tell you I immediately said yes, but honestly, my mind was shouting, we are completely out of room and energy.
And hay!
But then my heart started doing something else. It was softening, opening, making room.
And that's when I felt it. Oops. The shift. In that moment, a small yes changes everything. A whole night, a whole story, a whole world. Sometimes hope doesn't enter with some big gesture, after all. Sometimes it slips in quietly, unexpectedly, through an unexpected yes offered by just one person who isn't totally sure, but finds themselves moving forward anyway.
I knew we had to find a way to make room.
Emphasis on we, because guess what? It wasn't just their donkey that came back to the stable. It was the whole family.
The stable was the only place left. It wasn't much, but it was warm, and it was all we had.
And so, family, you can come on into the manger and have a seat. We can bring a chair for Grandma if you want, behind the stable. Sit on the floor or whatever.
And now we'll sing.
And now we sing Away in a Manger.
While Joseph and Mary settled into the warmth of the stable, far out in the fields beyond Bethlehem, a group of shepherds was doing what shepherds do best, trying their very hardest to stay awake. At least a few of them were succeeding.
Listen, I wasn't there, so I can't talk about those particular sheep or those particular shepherds, but I know for a fact being a shepherd is a tough gig. Those sheep like to wander everywhere. Donkeys get a reputation for being stubborn, but have you heard about sheep? They really have some attitude issues.
Anyone out there with an attitude issue who could be one of our sheep? Should I get
Come forward, little sheep. Come forward, little sheep.
Julia, if you want to be a sheep now, you can transform into a sheep.
And any shepherds.
And shepherds. Our shepherds.
So we need the shepherds because in the dark, well, they might have had itchy, stinky cloaks. We don't know. You guys probably just out there in the field coming through with your sheep. Excellent. And you can sit on the steps if you want.
And let's have our sheep make a beautiful ba sound. Okay. With that description, who wouldn't want to be a shepherd? Seriously, though, can we get people to, okay, we got our shepherds.
Wonderful. Now that our shepherds and sheep are gathered, let's return to the hillside because I saw this whole thing the first time. And let me say, something astonishing is about to happen.
We need angels. We need angels. Angels.
Now, angels are not humans, but they aren't animals either.
They spend a lot of time in the sky, but they aren't stars either.
Maybe angels are a mix of everything, humans, stars, animals, but like way more than that, too.
Do any of us really know what angels are?
They have a lot of eyeballs.
What we do know is that when they show up in a story, they always have big news to deliver, something that blows our minds.
It is fun to see their human reactions.
Animals are actually pretty chill with it, though, comparatively.
And the angels really like to deliver this news in song.
All right, angels, you can be right here as our star tells what the night was like.
Everywhere, all around me, there was light, and there was singing. The words were, "Do not be afraid."
Should we have our angels say that with you?
Yes.
Yeah, ready?
Ready?
Do not be afraid.
Let's see.
Oh, sorry. I bet those shepherds were really afraid, though.
And the sheep, too. They were probably like, what is happening? Tell us what to do.
They say don't be afraid, but they mean don't let your fear be bigger than your love.
That's a nice idea.
It's not that easy.
How do you do that?
Well, what always helps me when I'm afraid is singing. There was a lot of singing all around me. The whole sky was filled with voices, joyful, wild, and overflowing with hope, proclaiming a radical message of love for everyone, everywhere, no exceptions. Someone could sing, "We bring you good news of great joy for everyone, everywhere." Oh, wait a minute.
Or
Am I
not.
supposed to be singing?
We'll just jump into it.
song.
I think we're going to sing Angels We Have Heard on
Angels we
Night.
have heard
Okay,
on
okay,
high.
Angels we have heard on high, sweetly singing o'er the plains, and the mountains in reply, echoing their joyous strains. Gloria in excelsis Deo. Gloria in excelsis Deo. All right, shepherds, you can come on in and have a seat too. Yeah, come on up here.
Yeah.
You're part of the scene now. You see what I mean? We're all going to be in the scene.
When the singing faded, the shepherds looked up towards me, the star of Bethlehem, shining brightly above, and I guided them all the way back to Mary and Joseph and their donkey.
And their donkey.
More people were coming to my house.
And their sheep.
And so this whole group, shepherds, their sheep, ordinary people inspired by the hope of love for everyone everywhere, followed me the whole way until they arrived, drawn in by joy, ready to witness something that would change them and everything else forever.
Knowing that every night a child is born, the world shifts and something new and beautiful becomes possible.
And now we'll sing the first Noel. The first Noel, the angel did say, was to certain poor shepherds in fields as they lay, in fields where they lay keeping their sheep on a cold winter's night that was so deep. Noel, 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 born is the King of Israel. They took a star and saw a star shining in the east, beyond them far, into the earth its secret light, and so it continued both day and night. Noel, 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 born is the King of Israel.
When we all arrived back at the stable, the shepherds told Mary and Joseph that they had been visited by angels, and they knew they had to be here.
They thought they'd think they were weird, But Mary and Joseph had also been visited by angels about 9 months ago. Angels told them that they were going to have a special baby. They didn't mention that they'd be having that baby in a stable.
But they did give them a sense they'd never be alone, and we made sure that was true. We were all there making room for whatever would come next.
Babies have a way of getting everyone to stop whatever plans you thought you had. I've seen it millions of times across all of Earth and all of time. And that was exactly what happened that night.
I've seen it too. I mean, not millions, but lots and lots of donkeys and goats, a very dramatic cow once. And every time there's something so magical, beautiful, what you humans might even call holy.
In the cold of the night, surrounded by animals and shepherds, a sky full of angels, and one bright star, a child was born. It's the Cabbage Patch doll.
And every creature in that stable felt the same thing. There would always be enough room because we belong to each other.
This is the part of the story that makes me want to keep telling it, because there was this child and his family. It didn't have money or power, and they were far, far away from their home and in a country run by a terrible tyrant. The world doesn't seem to have any room for a child like this, but somehow that night, this child was born into a whole circle of love.
Aww.
Every child deserves that.
Yes.
Every person deserves that. A world ready to receive them with support, encouragement, and love. A community willing to say, "We will make room for you."
On your seat, we left a small paper heart. Hold it in your hand for a moment.
And feel
Does
free to
everyone
go
have a
get one
paper heart?
from a chair near you if you don't have one.
All right. As you do, think of one person or one place in the world where you're being asked to make a little more room. It might be someone in your life or someone in need in our wider community, or even a part of yourself you haven't made much room for yet. Let's all take a breath together and bring these hearts to our own hearts. And now, if you're willing, lift them up for everyone to see.
Yay! All these hearts remind us hope always finds its way when we keep making room.
I'm glad you said that, because we actually have just a few more people to make room for. They've been following me a really long time. Not to brag, but they're low-key obsessed with me.
Oh, right, the astrologers, or magi. 3 of them, in fact. They came from very, very far away because they were excited by how bright you were.
I am very bright.
Okay, so we need 3 people who are low-key obsessed with this star, who like to bring gifts, which are on the piano, who might want to come join us up here. Magi,
We have one
astrologers.
person. All right, there's
Okay.
more costumes over there. if
Grab
you
what you want. Come on up. And as you're grabbing those, we're going to sing We Three Kings. And you can come join us up here. And hand the little gifts on the piano to Mary and Joseph.
They're right there on the piano.
Yeah, come on up. All right.
All right, We Three Kings.
We Three Kings.
They
Whitney?
zeroed in on the gifts, look. That's great.
Love it.
You can go ahead with the
We Three Kings. Yep, let's do it.
We three kings of Orient are, bearing gifts we traverse afar. Field and fountain, moor and mountain, following yonder star. Oh, star of one
give the gifts
Oh,
to the baby? Oh, no. Okay. Far beyond Bethlehem, travelers who didn't know this family or speak their language or know their customs felt they had to come to see what was happening.
And when they arrived, they knelt down and offered their gifts.
They offered what they had, not because it was expected, but because that's what hope asks of us, to give others what we can to help life flourish.
Okay. So we're going to do an offering here in a moment. And
Do you want me to continue?
yeah, go ahead.
Just as the Magi offered their gifts to sustain this new family, every year on this night we offer our gifts to sustain the families in our own community who arrive at our door in moments of urgent need.
So tonight's offering supports our ministerial discretionary fund, helping people with food, rent, medicine, therapy, gas, whatever folks need, and the simple dignity of knowing that their community will make room for them.
Every year at this time, we are blown away by the generosity of this community that ensures all year we can meet the needs of all who need support.
As the Magi place their gifts, you're invited to place yours in the baskets that come by or by using the QR code on the screen. May our giving tonight be an act of making room for hope to enter the world again.
We're going to sing, and if you have to go back to your seat, or if you need to do the QR, you need to do it later, whatever works, we're going to let Whitney play a song for us.
I'm just really moved because this.
Hang on an open fire, Jack Frost nipping at your nose, Yuletide carols being sung by a choir, and folks dressed up like
Somebody take a picture.
elves. Everybody knows a turkey and some mistletoe help to make the season bright. Tiny tots with their eyes all aglow will find it hard to sleep tonight. They know that Santa's on his way. He's loaded lots of toys and goodies on his sleigh. And every mother's child is gonna spy to see if reindeer really know how to fly. And so I'm offering this simple phrase to kids from 1 to 92. Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas to you.
When we look around this stable at the animals and the shepherds and the angels and the travelers from far away,
Now, wait, hold on. I am realizing something very serious. First of all, where did that brilliant donkey go? Secondly, we do not have enough animals up here, not even close. I mean, look at this. There's way more animals than this. So if there's anyone out in the audience that just needs to be up here, and you just can't believe that we're going to be up here without you, feel free to go grab a puppet or just bring yourself up and join us up here. We have room for you. You can be exactly who you are as you are. We would love to have you up here.
Yes, come on up. Be a donkey, a cow, a goat, a sheep, a camel.
A human. Humans are fine too. They're animals too.
Cats. Cats are my absolute favorite. All animals are welcome here.
We always have room when love leads the way.
This all just feels like the perfect reminder that this is not a story about a single child saving the world. It is about a world that keeps making room for love to be born again and again and again, one yes at a time.
It also reminds us that you don't have to be someone in charge or someone with a lot of money, and you definitely don't have to be a star to help hope come into the world.
You just have to listen for that knocking and then let your heart soften.
You just have to keep finding ways to make more and more room.
The change that we were all sensing on this night didn't come from power or perfection or certainty. It came from ordinary people doing the next loving thing. A small yes, a softened heart, someone deciding not to turn away.
That is what lights up the world.
Every year on this night, we remember that whatever is fragile in us, whatever is vulnerable, tender, or afraid, belongs here and can be held here.
And whatever is strong in us, whatever love, hi,
You belong here too.
You belong here too.
whatever love we carry, whatever hope we're still holding on to, whatever courage we feel, that belongs here too. We make the light together.
In a moment, we're going to invite you to turn on your little electric candles. If you need to go grab one from your seats and bring it back up here, but do come back. We're going to turn those on. And we're going to turn the lights down, and we're going to see how we make the light together. So we're going to turn the lights down and grab our little candles. And actually, I want one too. I'm going to go get some for us.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay.
It's not my first rodeo, and I thought open flames with small children was maybe not the greatest plan, so. The light is a reminder of our power to be hope for each other, to widen our hearts, and to create a world where every person has room enough to thrive. So go ahead and turn your little candle on.
Everybody turn on your candles. When the flame, okay, so hold your candle straight and let the base of the candle tip toward the flame.
I think it's just telling how we can light the candle from
I
other
see, never mind.
candles. Okay.
Got it. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, no one's light gets smaller by giving it away. That's how it works every time, and we say yes to love. It just grows.
So we can hum for a
Let's
moment
start
together.
humming.
Okay, and we're going to sing Silent Night.
Silent night, holy night.
Remember, every time we make room for one another,
and take care of each other,
Every time we let our hearts soften and open wider,
love is born again and again.
our courageous yes is always more powerful than fear.
so keep making room and keep choosing love.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
And happy holidays. And I'll invite one of you down there that can reach the area to undo our candle to put our candle out. And as we extinguish our flames, we take the light of hope in our hearts, go in peace and in love. And you can put your candles back on the seats as you go. And please stay and take pictures, have some cookies. Parents, if you need some coffee, I think Nick made some. And maybe we're not a very big group. I wonder how many of us we could actually get in that photo thing. Is that crazy?
Can I
That's
share
too many of us.
what's going on in me?
So Wilblis is just going to share a little thought here for a moment.
So I'm so moved by this because last night I was literally preparing for the birth of a baby that didn't know it wasn't going to be born. It was a teen mom who's transitionally housed, and the person who's supporting her in an organization called me up and said, hey, I gotta come over, I need all this stuff, and I made room. And I was able to do so because some of it came from the ministerial fund. So, yeah, I just am really moved by this right now.
So we were all, unbeknownst to us, participants in the birth of a baby last night and getting the things that that baby needed through the funds that we put together so that we can give them.
The real
Yay.
story
And
of Christmas.
Will Bliss does work with moms and babies and bringing new life into the world, parents and all. So, oh,
So beautiful.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone, for being campy and chaotic with us. And you should take your pictures with some of your props, I'm just saying. And remember, print as many as you want to take home with you. We have plenty of paper. We'll have it here for the 7 o'clock service, too, but
You can just leave your candles and your stars and everything on your seats.
put your costume stuff back when you're done. But if you want to take a picture first with it, I mean, please do that. And Whitney, if you want to play anything else, we won't stop you.
How do I turn these off? Do they just turn off? Oh, it's already off. They're so good.
That's fun. Thank you. Yeah. See, no matter how many people you have, you can still have fun.
That was really sweet.
I loved it. Oh, just thinking about the mom.
Yeah, I know, right? And I hope that, yeah, and I let them know to call or text me anytime.